Greetings from the House of Representatives. This is your state representative, Kerry Condotta, and here we are in the short session, quote short session, I'm not sure. We came here thinking we'd have a budget situation to fix, and it appears there is a lot more on the table. So this is our opening report. Hope you'll stay with us from week to week as we get through this. About 8 to 9 weeks scheduled, could go longer based on what I'm seeing right now. Governor did her State of the State today and talked about her agenda, and her agenda includes quite a few new taxes. The one we knew about was the half-a-cent increase on the sales tax, which could be put before the voters this spring. But the one we didn't know about was an additional gas tax to fund transportation projects. That was a bit of a surprise, a several billion-dollar transportation package that was not expected but is now on the table. But we go beyond the $1.5 billion shortfall in the budget. We start talking about social issues that we didn't really expect to appear. Gay marriage is on the table. It was a prominent part of the governor's speech. And we have legalization of marijuana also coming through from an initiative that got a record number of signatures here in the state of Washington. The legislature will have to decide whether to deal with that or pass it on to the voters this fall. There is mandatory funding for abortions, which will be very controversial. We have wolves and environmental and water issues which have come up at the last minute here. So what started out to be look like a 60-day session is going to be very, very busy indeed. We're in the process now of committee meetings. The bills are being dropped, and I see a record number of bills for a short session coming out of everywhere. So we have a very short period of time between now and February 3rd to look at those bills and pass them out of committee. Again, technically a short session. So we will be doing the committee work for about 2.5, 3 weeks, and then we will be back here on the floor taking those bills and passing them over to the Senate to go through the same process. Again, 60-day sessions are extremely short and fast, but given the volume of bills and volume of subject matter I see here, I'm not sure how this is going to work, and also the fact that much of it is extremely controversial. Well, you've got a lame duck governor who's going away. This was her last State of the State speech, and she doesn't have a lot of political issues going forward, so I think a lot of people are making a last-ditch effort to pass some of those more controversial items before we have a new governor that has to be more concerned with re-election. So we will see how that goes. I am not counting on a 60-day session here, particularly with the budget, which again, lots more taxes. I don't know that we have the votes here to do that, and I don't know that the public will support it either. I think more importantly, we do some reforms, get government down to the size that we can afford, and try to make it work with what we've got. We'll let you know how it goes. We'll be here every week. Thanks for tuning in. This is your state representative, Kerry Condotta.